This is part 7 of our AZ-900 preparation. Check our full practice set. Link is in the description. Question 31. Your company is planning to move several servers to Azure. The company's compliance policy states that a server named Special Server must be on a separate network segment. You are evaluating Azure services that can be used to meet the compliance policy requirements. Which Azure solution should you recommend? Options: A VPN gateway for Special Server and a virtual network gateway for each other server. B, one resource group for all the servers and a resource lock for Special Server. C, a virtual network for Special Server and another virtual network for all the other servers. D, a resource group for Special Server and another resource group for all the other servers. Key phrase: separate network segment. This is about network isolation, not just logical grouping. You need a solution that physically separates network communication between servers. Correct answer: a virtual network for Special Server and another virtual network for all the other servers. Azure Virtual Networks, VNets, provide network-level isolation. By placing Special Server in its own VNet and all other servers in a separate VNet, the two groups cannot communicate with each other by default, unless explicitly connected via VNet peering or a VPN gateway. This meets the compliance requirement of a separate network segment cleanly and effectively. Why the other options are wrong? Option A, VPN gateway for Special Server. A VPN gateway is used to send encrypted traffic between Azure VNets and on-premises networks over the internet. It does not isolate a server into a separate network segment within Azure. Option B, one resource group with a resource lock. Resource groups are for logical organization and management of resources. A resource lock only prevents accidental deletion or modification. Servers in the same VNet can still communicate freely regardless of resource groups or locks. Option D, separate resource groups. Just like option B, resource groups provide logical separation, not network isolation. Servers in different resource groups, but the same VNet can still talk to each other. Quick memory tip: separate network equals separate VNet. Resource groups logical only. VNet equals true network isolation. Question 32, exam note. This question requires you to evaluate the text inside to determine if it is correct. An Azure availability zone can be used to protect from an Azure data center failure. Select no change needed if the above statement is correct. Otherwise, select the correct answer. Options: A physical server failure. B, a storage failure. C, an Azure region failure. D, no change needed. This is an evaluate a statement question about Azure availability zones. You need to confirm whether availability zones protect against a data center failure specifically. Correct answer: no change needed. Azure availability zones are physically separate data centers within the same Azure region, each with their own independent power, cooling, and networking. If one data center zone fails, workloads deployed across multiple zones continue running in the other zones. This is precisely what availability zones are designed for, protecting against data center level failures with a 99.9%. Why the other options are wrong? Option A physical server failure. A single physical server failure is handled by Azure's underlying infrastructure automatically. Fault domains, hardware redundancy. You don't need availability zones specifically for this. Option B, a storage failure. Storage failures are addressed by Azure storage redundancy options like LRS, ZRS, GRS, not specifically by availability zones alone. Option C, an Azure region failure. Availability zones only protect within a single region. If the entire region fails, you need disaster recovery with cross-region replication. Availability zones cannot help here. Quick memory tip: availability zone equals protects against one data center going down. Whole region fails equals disaster recovery needed. Question 33, exam note. This question requires you to evaluate the text inside to determine if it is correct. As a best practice, all resources that are part of an application and share the same lifecycle should exist in the same resource group. Select no change needed if the above statement is correct. Otherwise, select the correct answer. Options: A, management group. B, availability set. C, no change needed. D, region. This is an evaluate the statement question about Azure resource organization. Key phrase: share the same lifecycle. Which Azure construct is designed exactly for this? Correct answer: no change needed. Resource groups are specifically designed to hold resources that share the same lifecycle. Deployed together, managed together, and deleted together. This is a core Azure best practice. When all parts of an application live in one resource group, you can manage, monitor, and delete the entire application as a single unit. Why the other options are wrong. Option A, management group. Management groups organize multiple subscriptions into a hierarchy for governance. They have nothing to do with grouping individual resources by lifecycle. Option B, availability set. Availability sets protect VMs from hardware failures within a data center using fault and update domains. They are not for organizing resources by lifecycle. Option D, region. A region is a geographic area containing Azure data centers. Resources in the same region are physically close, but a region is not a logical grouping container for lifecycle management. Quick memory tip. Same lifecycle, same resource group. Deploy together, manage together, delete together. Question 34. The compute options give you different levels of control over the configuration of the environment in which your application runs. Which of the following lists the compute options in order of your control from most control to least control? Options. A. Virtual machines, containers, serverless computing. B. Containers, serverless computing, virtual machines. C. All are the same level of controls. D. Serverless computing, containers, virtual machines. This question tests your understanding of the control spectrum across Azure compute models. Think, which model gives you the most decisions to make? OS, networking, runtime. Correct answer. Virtual machines, containers, serverless computing. Virtual machines, IaaS, give you the most control. You choose the OS, install software, configure networking, and manage everything. Containers abstract the OS layer, but you still control the app runtime and dependencies. Serverless, Azure Functions, gives you the least control. You only write code, and Azure manages everything else, including the infrastructure, OS, and scaling. Why the other options are wrong. Option B, containers, serverless, VMs. This order is completely reversed at the VM end. VMs always provide the most control, not the least. Option C, all are the same level. This is false. Each compute model offers a distinctly different level of control and management responsibility. Option D, serverless, containers, VMs. This is the exact opposite of the correct order. Serverless has the least control, not the most. Quick memory tip. More control, more responsibility. VMs equals full control. Containers equals medium. Serverless equals zero server management. Question 35. A company is planning on setting up a solution in Azure. The solution would have the following key requirement. Provide a service for hosting a web application. Which of the following would be best suited for this requirement? Options. A. Azure Data Lake Analytics. B. Azure Virtual Machine Scale Sets. C. Azure Virtual Network. D. Azure App Service. Key phrase, hosting a web application. Straightforward PaaS hosting question. One Azure service is purpose-built specifically for web app hosting. Correct answer, D. Azure App Service. Azure App Service is a fully managed PaaS platform designed specifically for hosting web applications, REST APIs, and mobile backends. It supports multiple languages, handles OS patching, scaling, and load balancing automatically. Developers simply deploy their code, and Azure manages all the underlying infrastructure. Why the other options are wrong. Option A, Azure Data Lake Analytics. This is an on-demand big data analytics service for processing large data sets. It has no web hosting capabilities. Option B, Azure Virtual Machine Scale Sets. Scale sets create and manage groups of load-balanced VMs for auto-scaling. While you could host a web app on VMs, scale sets require you to manage the OS and web server, not purpose-built for web hosting. Option C, Azure Virtual Network. A VNet is a private networking service in Azure for connecting resources securely. It does not host applications of any kind. Quick memory tip. Host a web app equals Azure App Service, PaaS. No server management needed. Just deploy your code. To get the free PDF or mock test, comment PDF or mock or both. I will share the downloadable link within the next 24 hours.